and welcome to Home Sweet Home.
When you win £10,248,233 on the lottery, what sort of house do you buy? And where do you buy it?
Money's no object to this former Belfast bus driver, so let's move on up the property ladder, please.
We happen to be nosing around a coach house as well this week. This one belongs to one of Belfast's leading architects.
We're spaced out with the family who've outgrown their current home.
You'll get an overview of the future for housing in Belfast and beyond.
And as Van the Man said, wouldn't it be great if it was like this all the time? This week we're based in Craigavon at the home Peter Lavery bought when he won the lottery. Stay with us over the next half hour and we'll show you around.
Stay with us over the course of the series and we'll be asking some of the people you pay to design houses for you to show us around the houses they've designed for themselves. We're talking architects.
Believe it or not, this brick is on its second time around because the architect Des Ewing not only had the time, imagination and the foresight to design and build his own home, but he demolished the coach house that had stood here since the 1880s and reused the original brick to make this the ideal home for him and his young family. Des, the first question that strikes me is, why did you want to do this?
We loved the old coach house. It was just a very simple, beautiful building and the courtyard in front of it.
Was it not a very long and laborious task to take down all those bricks and rebuild them?
It was. It took about 6 weeks to do it. We had to be very careful about all the bricks. We had to clean all the bricks and clean the edges of it. But in the end of the day, it was worth it because of the intensity you get with those bricks and the fact they're an imperial size.
So what was your main focus, Des, when you were designing the inside?
Space. To try and create as much space as we could have and try and get a very strong connection between inside and out.
Well, there's a very modern feel to it, and would you say it's more of a lifestyle thing? It's about the way we live today, or the way we want to live today?
It is. It's the fact that less houses have dining rooms, they've got one space, people are spending more money on their kitchens, and consequently they want to spend more time in them, and their dining room maybe becomes redundant. So we've one large space, and everything happens in the staircase, comes down into it. There's a lot of action in it, which is great the majority of the time, but with young kids sometimes it can just get a little bit noisy. But yeah, I think this is the way things are going.
There's a lovely enclosed little garden outside here. This is obviously the children's garden.
This is the children's garden. These are the doors to get out into it. From the kitchen we can see what's happening out here. So we don't have to go out and peep around the corner to see if they're still okay. They can't get out of it. And it gets the sunshine and we can see what's happening. So it works well for them.
So what's upstairs, Des?
Upstairs are the bedrooms. We've got two kids' bedrooms here, and spare room at the end, and kids' bathroom, and then big hot press here. And then on the other side of the bridge,
very open area here.
Yeah, this is somewhere that can be another room if need be at a later stage. It's all wired. It's got lights in the centre, etc. All we need to do is build this wall up and put a floor on it. But at the minute, I just like the drama of it being a bridge and separates us from the rest of them.
And the master bedroom then?
Master bedroom. Connection with outside again.
I love the way you've put the steel balcony up on these windows. What are these, French doors?
These are, I suppose, are French doors, really. The steel is a connection between inside and out. And the brick externally is maintaining the connection between the Georgian buildings, and proportion of the windows are the same as the Georgian buildings. But this gives you a clue of what's happening inside. It's a structural element that's got a modern feel to it. And when you open them up, you're overlooking the garden, and you can see what's going on down there.
And I notice also, just on that steel theme, you've left the RSJ exposed.
Yeah, the RSJs, again, are galvanised, and with the rustic brick and the sort of coach house feel on the outside and everything staying in with proportions of the Georgian buildings, this was something that was crisp and clean and give us sort of clue as to what we're going to have inside the building.
So what's the idea behind a staircase in your main bedroom?
The staircase is a shortcut to the studio, gets you up onto the top floor. It's 2 ways up, one to each end of the house.
And later in the series, we'll open up the grand designs of some of our other leading architects.